Hello everyone, it's Faulty here with the first look of the 2008 version of Prince of Persia, the reboot. That wasn't entirely successful for Ubisoft. I know there was a lot of hate that got generated when this one got released because it looked nothing like the previous three versions that preceded it. I think a lot of that had to do with the cell shading and the change of the way the prince looked and acted and sounded. There's not a lot of options you can play around with here because most of that is done from the launcher screen, and therefore this being one of the older games, the Steam overlay doesn't really particularly play nice with it. So for screenshot capture enthusiasts, you'll have to find other ways of capturing shots and finding ways to upload them to Steam. If that is what you want to do, share your experiences with your friends online on your feeds. I'm going to start a new game. Some of you may already have seen the game, know it quite well. There might be a few of you that don't.
The asking is yours. You know what it is that I ask.
If you would have your wish,
Then give me mine.
I'm not really going to try and talk through the cutscenes because I don't want my voice drowning out over the dialogue.
The wind is free, but the sand goes where it is blown, unaware of the world around it, whirling on the breath of the gods, at the mercy of the storm that engulfs it. What is one grain of sand in the desert? One grain amongst the storm.
Typically buffed action male action hero.
Hi.
And suitably beautiful sidekick.
Come on.
Hey, at least tell me your name.
Since this is a 2008 game, I am currently playing with a Xbox One controller for PC. I'm hoping that it's going to play well with the game. Seems alright so far, especially with the on-screen prompts, because these older games can get quite frustrating in that regard. Let's continue following our charge here. So pressing A gets us to run along the wall.
Hey, you!
Hey! There's no need to get nasty. We can talk about this. Okay, so you're not a conversationalist.
Like I said, here we get to experience some of the combat of this version. You can see it takes a lot of its cues from the original Assassin's Creed, which came out I think a few months before this one.
Bet you wish you'd opted for conversation now, don't you? Yeah, and you can run too.
Why are you following me?
I'm not. I'm looking for...
Farah, I heard you yelling. You and your girlfriend should get out of here.
Girlfriend? Farrah's not my girlfriend. She's my donkey.
You're risking your life for a donkey?
She's a good donkey. That and she's carrying our king's ransom in gold.
Just get out of here. If they don't see you with me, you'll be all right.
Hey, you!
You want to time your advice better next time?
As I mentioned, this really is my favorite Prince of Persia in the series. I love the cell shading. And as you can see, even though it's a 2008 game, the cell shading hasn't really dated it that much. If I do have one gripe, it's that the prince, who is voiced by Nolan North from Uncharted fame, does sound too millennial for my liking. Hey, oops. Okay, whoops there.
Elika!
Okay, we didn't get that one right. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Need to hold in the A button. There we go, got it.
No, he's nothing to do with this! No!
I think one of the biggest gripes of the game is that very fact, as you'll see,
Whoa, I got you.
is that you can't really die in this game. Elika
You better get out of here.
has that magic ability
How did you
to
do that?
restore your health whenever you fall.
And you being able to do magic isn't anything to do with why they're trying to kill us.
They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to kill you.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. But at least tell me how to escape.
No, I can't leave. I've got to get to the temple.
Okay, so shall we try that one again while there's no dialogue? I think that was also one of the gripes of the game, was that the fact that Elika can save you at any particular time like that. So you can't really die in the game. Not saying that it's not particularly challenging, because there are challenging sections to the game. It's just that with Elika's ability of reviving you instantly at the precise time that you perish, there really is no backtracking in the game. So it kind of continuously forces you along, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
You really can put me down now.
Release her!
I have lost my donkey, fallen down a cliff, and had a rock dropped on me. I'm not in a good mood.
Release her!
I'm not holding her hostage.
Let her go!
It's you she's running away from. You think you're up to running?
Yes.
Then where's that temple?
You go. I'll follow.
Another thing with this version of Prince of Persia, for the Steam version at least, or well, any version at least as I know, there are no achievements. So for you achievement hunters out there, that might be a deal breaker. I don't see why it should be, that you should be denying yourself the experience of a great and classic adventure. But there are those where
She's here! We have her!
I know achievements make a big deal in whether they purchase a game or not.
stand between us and the princess.
What princess? You're a princess?
Okay, so we have a bit of a plot twist there.
Elika, it is finished. You cannot return. Why do you run? There is nowhere to go.
This guy doesn't give up. I hope you're good with heights.
The temple's there, under the tree.
You guys worship a tree?
Okay, so the basic aim of this short video will be to get us through the first temple and to the world map. The world map does allow you to kind of branch out once you've unlocked it, so you can decide which direction you want to go in. So in that sense it is kind of doesn't force you down a linear path, although the game is particularly linear.
What are you doing up there?
Get that end and push.
What's in the temple?
Just push.
Is there gold in there?
I can't see anyone following. We should hurry.
Let's go and explore the temple, shall we?
Well, if there's no gold, why is this place so secure?
It's the prison that holds Ahriman.
Armin? Oh, that... Armin? The big bad god of darkness? Kills people, destroys cities, scares naughty children?
Unless you want to see lots of dead naughty children, you'll help me fix this.
Where's Armin?
Under this seal.
Okay, time to unleash hell.
Thank you for helping me reach here. But now you should go.
You want me to go? Just like...
Elika!
Get back. I've got this.
I cannot lose you again.
Father, no! I beg of you!
Father?
Another plot twist. Okay.
You will not take her from us.
Okay, hang on, I'm not getting my blocking right here. Okay, it looks like all hell's broken loose and we need to get the hell out of here fast.
I think we need a better plan. That was a better plan.
That's not what I want to do.
Armin's escaping!
That deals with that one. Okay, we need to get the hell out of here fast. Whoa. Okay, we didn't quite make that one. There we go, done it.
I am the darkness. I am your end.
You shall watch the ending of the light.
Any more of your relatives gonna try and kill us? Or is it just your father who wants to end the world?
Do you think I wanted any of this?
Well, what do we do now? Presuming the great god of darkness doesn't just squish us flat.
He can't have escaped yet. Not fully. The temple must still have the power to contain him. Something's happened to the fertile grounds. If we can get to them, we might be able to stop Ahriman escaping.
The fertile what?
This land was built to keep Ahriman here. These areas feed the temple with life energy. The temple feeds the tree. We have to stop him.
We have to get out of here.
Fine, run. But you're not going to get very far.
Oh, I was on my way home. I had more gold than you could... I'd have had wine. Women. I'd have had carpets this thick. Now I'm stuck with an angry god and a crazy woman. All right. Which one of these things do we need to do whatever to?
Yeah, as you can see, the prince can get pretty irritating with that whole millennial sort of attitude.
Fertile grounds in these areas. We need to... Well, we can't reach them anyway. We'll have to get to these four. Then we can see what's happening.
If I ever find that donkey. Carpet's this thick. This thick!
Its attempted humor isn't always as spot on. Okay, so this is basically the world map, which opens up the game. So you've got kind of any direction that you can take from here on now. We'll just open the map quickly, just so that you can see. As you'll see, that's the temple that we're at, with the green arrow. These lands are the lands that you'll need to activate a power at before the temple, before you can reach them. So there's quite a bit of area that you need to traverse. Power plates can be activated at the temple when Elika has enough light seeds. So let's choose a destination, shall we? I think for the purpose of my playthrough, I'm going to select this destination, and that's it. Let's basically show me where I need to head. Well, that's Faulty signing out with the first look at the Prince of Persia 2008 version. The game is regularly on sale during the Steam Summer Sale, so if you haven't played it yet, I highly urge picking it up. It's definitely a game that's worthwhile playing through. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and goodbye.